today I've brought you guys a monstrosity. What's up, Rangers? Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve, and today in this sort of how-to follow-up video, we have the Energized Godzilla from Godzilla X Kong: The New Empire. We use the Hiya 2024 as the original base, the pre-evolved version. You'll see the table's really shaky because I decided to not get out my normal review table using the tiny table that we review stuff facing the camera because I didn't feel like changing the couch behind me currently. Just kind of want to get this guy filmed real quick to do the video. We do it with the gear on. I'm sure this will be so professional looking. But anyways, if you guys didn't know, we do live streams where I do customizing figures on, which this was a commission, and it did actually show up on there for at least some of the paint job anyways. Because this is essentially just a full repaint where I did the entire figure in a blue and then did some sections in lighter blues. So you'll see for the underbase of the scaling, there's a little bit of blues here and there. And then you'll see some lighter sections also here and there. Because I just kind of did splotches of a light blue on certain parts here, on the spines. Kind of see a little bit on the legs, just kind of give it that a little bit more of like a pulsing look. And then did a little bit of extra lining afterwards of darker blue in certain sections, just kind of highlight areas a little bit more, especially around the gills. Touched with the eyes a little bit. Some lighter and darkers. Kept the face fairly dark. Did some lining on the chest here. And then a black dry brush over the entirety of the figure. Because we're trying to replicate, because from the scene it was more nighttime, so it was definitely darker to begin with. I was thinking about maybe trying to brighten it up a little bit of grays, but then it's going to kind of blend in with the blues more. So keeping it more of a hard black, I think, is initially the way to go. Then also didn't do any really whiting for the spine regions like you would normally do with an atomic version, because it's not kind of how it was when you see him kind of walking around in the Energized version. It was just mainly the blue kind of radiating through the dorsal plate sections and then parts of the scaling. But it's kind of easier just to do a full dry brush on those kind of highlight areas than trying to sit here and line the entire thing. Which with this kind of scale, it would almost kind of look more like stripes than really like the energy glow you would mainly be looking for. So that's kind of why we opted to do this. And also, fun little thing, if I can find it near me, is I actually mixed in some blue light or black light paint to go along with this. Alright, so I got the black light. It glows! Looks pretty sick. Actually, hopefully it's highlighting on the camera. It looks kind of dark. We could turn off a little bit of lighting, I think anyways. Get some of the studio lights off. There we go. Even back it up a little bit so you can see, especially around the spines and certain sections of the back, it lightens up quite a bit more than some of the other sections. Same with rotating them. You can kind of see the way the coloring works on it, especially around the eyes, brighten up quite a bit. Which I think was nice, because then it gives you both the options. So if you want to kind of display him looking like full glow, he's exploding, it gives you that option. While if you don't want to, you just kind of just display him the way he was. And then actually for the main thing we really did from the stream, getting him out of the table, is we added cheap knockoff Tamashi lighting effects that'll hook into the back. Some of them I drilled a hole. If I can find them, you'll see here there's a little metal rod coming out of this one section. There's actually some peg holes on the back here. So there's one right there that this just hooks into. So it's got the lightning bolt on the back. And then the rest of these you kind of mash it to wrap it around or attach them around the spikes. You can kind of do it however you want, which is mainly the way I was trying to set it up. So you can just kind of finesse it the way makes more appropriate for like toy photography or display purposes. So I'm going to set them up real quick and we'll be right back. So maybe something like this. Follow the electricity pulsing around coming off of his back. Honestly, I think it looks kind of gnarly. Although I haven't tested yet, so this is the first time. How does those things work? Oh, pretty spiffy. Sweet. The ones that were originally from a base, because a lot of these I chopped off and some were the initial ones on here. That looks pretty sweet though. Turn off the lights real quick. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I think we got the intended look. That's pretty cool. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you guys like it. If you guys want to check out the live streams, I'll be working on these guys. I try to do at least like one a week. Because I'm usually working on these guys kind of in my spare time in between doing videos, work, and home life. So it's always a good time. But anyways, help us defeat those kaijus by hitting the like button. Subscribe, become a ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, TikTok, Facebook. Guys like people today with channel donate. Greatly would appreciate it. If you guys would like to get with me, sometimes I sell random accessories and beams on the Instagram. We also have an Etsy in the description. Sometimes I post the stuff on there too, if they don't sell on the Instagram. Or Facebook, technically. But anyways, help us defeat those kaijus by hitting the like button. Subscribe, become a ranger today, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Also, if you guys like to pick up this figure in particular, I know the regular Hiya, the one that I use for the base, is sold out on there, but they do have the Energized version, so if you guys don't want to customize one or paint one yourself, there's already a version of this coming out, and it's available on KowkisToys.com. And you guys can save 6% off your order if you use code SteveKowkis at checkout, and you'll get it much sooner than most stateside sites, which is always a bonus, especially for if you like doing toy photography. I want to be like the first ones to get a hold of it. Definitely the best option. They help support the channel, and they are great. Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.